Hi, I'm Will from Unleashed. In this video, we're going to look at decoupling inventory and how we manage that in Unleashed. So decoupled inventory is the process of keeping stock aside for the manufacturing process. Now this could happen for a number of reasons. One is we might have a machine that breaks down, so we don't want to delay our entire manufacturing process, so we'd use that decoupled inventory to step in and complete the manufacturing process for that product. The other reason is we may have machines that take longer to manufacture items than the other machines in the process, so we'd have decoupled inventory sitting there to supplement the inventory that's being produced by that machine that is slow. So that's decoupled inventory, and what we're about to look at here in Unleashed is a bill of materials, which is the recipe for the product, and then we're going to go through and make an assembly so you can see that whole manufacturing process. So let's jump in and we'll check it out together. So here I am in Unleashed in the bill of materials, and it is for the All Blue Jays designer cap. And these are the 6 products that go into it. So as you can see here, we've got one logo, we've got one 12-inch brim, we've got 0.001 of the half-inch domes, because we've got 1,000 per pack that we're buying, so we then use our 0.001 of a pack, which would be one dome. We've also got the fabric that we'd use. We've got the thread, and finally we've got some white fabric. So that's every item that goes into manufacturing a All Blue Jays designer cap. You can see here the total cost is $27.67, and that's based on the average weighted cost of all of these products in our bill of materials. So that's the recipe, that's the bill of materials, but let's look at how we create an assembly. So I've got another tab here, let's click into this. So we'll add the product code here, which was All Blue Jays designer cap modern was the product that we're looking at. What that does is it looks up the number of items we have of each of these component items, and it can calculate that we can assemble up to 2,070 items. So now we can say we have 5 items that we want to assemble, and it says, do you want to refresh your component quantities based on the new assembled quantities? And you go yes. Then it goes and updates the total cost for this manufacturing order. So this is going to cost us $138.37 of stock. Now keep in mind here that there is going to be no net change to our balance sheet, because all we're doing is taking the 6 component items and we're manufacturing them to create 5 of our final product here. So all I need to do now is hit complete. And that will update all of my stock levels. So what we just looked at there was the assembly process for an All Blue Jays designer cap. Now, how decoupling inventory fits into this is we may have certain items that we keep extra buffer stock for that manufacturing process in case we have breakdowns in our machines, or if we have a certain stage of our manufacturing that takes longer than the others. I hope that was a useful demo. If you'd like to learn more about the concept in general, there's a link to a short explainer video here. If you'd like to learn more about Unleashed itself, click through to our webinar page for an in-depth tour.